people saw this girl, praise God, on our show and on Facebook, and she's safe tonight, Mark.
This is really a perfect storm of your media advocacy, citizen participation, and law enforcement response. And I think I'd like to congratulate all of you on a job very, very well done. There's no doubt in my mind that you saved this girl's life and took a dangerous predator.
Mark, I will feel like our job is done when he's convicted of this and this little girl is out of the hospital. Fawn, how does it feel knowing you and Scott saved this girl's life? If you had not happened to scroll through and see that story, if you had not taken it upon yourself to call 911, this girl not only would most likely be assaulted many more times, but she would be dead. He stabbed her, Dawn. He stabbed her when he realized Sheriff Stassi was on him. He stabbed her. He tried to kill her so he would not leave witnesses behind.
I have mixed emotions right now.
What do you mean?
Because of what he did to her. But I'm also, I'm grateful and I'm overwhelmed that her parents know where she is now, and I pray that she makes a full recovery. It hurts to know what this monster, this demon did to her.
What made you, when you saw them walk in, what triggered it in your mind? This is the sex predator. That's the little girl.
Just her face. We looked each other dead in the face for a split second, and I knew it was her, and I just did what my gut and what my heart told me to do.
Just so you all know, before KFC allegedly did this, yes, the child had been mauled by pit bulls. I'm going to tell you about that in just a moment. But she didn't know that there was anything wrong with her face. She didn't realize that she has been disfigured until KFC did this. Now she knows. Now she won't even get out of the car to go in a store or anywhere else. She's 3 years old. She's embarrassed. You know what? At play school now, they don't even say the word F-A-T. You don't even say that. You don't say U-G-L-Y. You don't say F-A-T. Why? Because you don't want children to get a bad image of themselves that young in life. They got the rest of their life to feel bad about themselves. And now KFC, what do they walk over to the table and go, hey, you're ugly. Get out, kid. What happened, Dave?
It was even worse than that, Nancy, because it wasn't ugly or fat. It was, you are scaring people. You need to leave.
And then when she saw the baby crying, she'd start crying, and medical neglect charges. And sadly, after interviewing Mommy, police decided, she's a great mom. What about that? You're talking about history, Renee.
Well, where's Child Protective Services? Where's the safety plan?
Let's
Where are the supervisors who are supposed to oversee her? It's working for me. That's the law.
No. Yeah, well, then you're talking to yourself, because they weren't there when this child died. Mommy was there. Florida officials were not there, Peter Odom. Peter? Response?
The response to what? To your screaming my name? Let me respond to exactly
to what I said about this.
About that? That doesn't prove anything.
Well, you're the one, you guys are the ones that brought up history, and I'm showing you the history in black and white. You only want your brand of history. You don't want the truth. Everyone, Don and Ruby Cook are with us, and now that I hear them describing what has happened to their daughter, Katie Cook, third-degree burns over about 70% of her body. She's on dialysis. She's having to use a trach. Her lungs are impaired, blood clots, and they are fighting infections. And if I heard correctly, she's just had her 15th surgery as a result of this guy, according to police, setting her on fire, at our reports, as she lay in the bed, then telling police it was a barbecue mishap.